WBO lightweight champion of the world, Vasyl Lomachenko, claims that he's ready for the man, Guillermo Rigondeux, come fall time. You know what I mean? He says he's ready for him in his next fight, and that'll be in the fall. The man, Guillermo Rigondeux has been calling out this guy for like 2 years now. These guys are two former Olympians, two gold medalists. You know what I'm saying? Vasyl Lomachenko being a gold medalist in 2008 and 2012, while the man Rigo was a champion in 2004, gold medalist, mind you, 2004, 2008. Now, the man Guillermo Rigondeux, is, like I said, has been calling out this guy for a few years now, and the manager of Vasyl Lomachenko, Igor Klimas, he said, "You want to fight Lomachenko? Then come up and wait and fight him." The man Rigo said, "Bet, I'll come up and fight you," and you know what I'm saying, at 130. You know what I'm saying? But Top Rank Bob Arum, that's the people who promote Vasyl Lomachenko. He says he's had no he hasn't got any call or any kind of contract negotiations from Team Rigo, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm not too sure if this fight's gonna happen. But the man Vasyl Lomachenko, at least he says he wants to fight, you know what I mean? He says the guy's been calling him out on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? And, he's ready for that fight. Do I think this fight will happen? I hope so. Moises Flores is a guy who still has to fight Guillermo Rigondeux after that non-contest on that Andre Ward vs. Kovalev 2 card, Vasyl Lomachenko is going to be fighting Miguel Mariaga in like 2 weeks, about 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? So the fall is around the corner, you know what I mean? Maybe October, November, we shall see, you know what I mean? We shall see, I think the man Vasyl Lomachenko is feeling the pressure that a guy 2 weight classes below him is putting the pressure on him and wants to make that fight happen, you know what I mean? Now I think it's time for Team Klimas, Team Lomachenko, Igor Klimas, and Bob Brown. Contact this guy, Guillermo Rigondeux, and try to call his bluff and see if he's fronting, which I don't believe. I don't know if this is a great fight for him, in my opinion. I don't think he even needs it, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? If this guy's not willing to meet at a catch weight, I think it's a risky fight for the man, Guillermo Rigondeux, you know what I mean? But if I do believe in anybody to go up in weight and his skills can transcend, even if he goes up in weight, I believe it's Guillermo Rigondeux, you know what I'm saying? But truthfully, he doesn't need to fight for money. He just wants that scalp on his resume because they see HBO gassing up Vasyl Lomachenko while kicked off Guillermo Rigondeux from the network, you know what I'm saying? So this is just a matter of pride because Lord knows Vasyl Lomachenko is not a cash cow, you know what I'm saying? He might make $1 million these days for a fight, you know what I mean? Maybe 800K to $1 million. But he's not selling out venues. He's not doing massive numbers of viewership on TV. You know what I'm saying? So everything you hear about him, man, take it with a grain of salt. Do your homework, do your research, and find out what's really good with Vasyl Lomachenko. Because how people say he's the #1 pound-for-pound fighter on the planet is beyond me. Fellas like Jim Lampley says that he's #1 pound-for-pound over guys like Andre Ward. I don't make any kind of sense. Andre Ward has no losses. Andre Ward, is more accomplished than this guy, Vasyl Lomachenko. So how is that possible? It's just a propaganda and a market employ to push this, Caucasian fighter from Eastern Europe. That's HBO's MO, you know what I mean? HBO, you could just tell from their viewership, from their programming. And fuck boxing, I'm not just talking about boxing. I'm talking about their viewership and programs. Besides a show like that one girl, what's her name? Issa Rae. What's the name of that show? That show with the African American sisters, and I think she's a teacher. I forgot her name. Sensitivity or Insensitive or Insecure or something. Insecure. Besides that, that's the only show that HBO has with people of color. You know what I mean? Everything else is geared towards the Caucasians, and HBO's boxing agenda doesn't steer far away from that MO, that modus operandi that HBO has put on their platform, you know what I mean? So that's why the man Guillermo Rigondeux wants this fight. He wants the scalp of a former Olympian like him. He wants to prove he's the best, and we can't be mad at him, you know what I'm saying? Does Vasyl Lomachenko want to prove he's the best? I doubt it, man. I doubt it because, he never rematched Alito. He ain't trying to fight Rigondeux, you know what I'm saying? He ain't fighting, trying to talk about fighting other, unifying. You know what I'm saying? He wants to move up and wait for the big money fights, which is all well and fine, you know what I'm saying? If you can fight and beat legit opponents when moving up in higher weight classes. But besides that, Vasyl Lomachenko's a hype job in my opinion, but he's very talented and I love his skill set. But he is a hype job until he fights somebody other than Roman Martinez to get on the pound for pound list. Be Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. I'm gone. Peace.